Right, so if I've done it right now, if I've done this right, then you should be able to hear me and stuff here, guys. Let me see, my screen looks a bit different here. Yep, no one listening to me. Right, I see it on air, the broadcast has started. Stop the broadcast. I'm pressing the share button and then selecting broadcast settings. Right, so anyway, I have a shitload of replays here. So, right, Monza, we'll start with Monza. The very last Monza one, we'll get this on the way. And as I'm doing that, I'm not even sure if you can hear my voice or not, but I'll go onto my YouTube here and see if you can hear. And whether you can or not, that's another thing. Oh, but just can. I just heard myself. Very good. And the one watcher is me. Right, so I don't know how it's coming up looking to you guys now. My screen's not zoomed in at all. Let me see. I'll get all the display options on. I wish I could go full screen on this now. I don't know why. I hope it doesn't look like this whenever I'm actually racing the game. That's a fuck up. Yeah, so if you're just joining me, you can tell that I'm only fucking learning how to do this stuff. But I need to get rid of all these replays. I don't know how this is going to turn out at all. It doesn't look like it looks on everyone else's stream. It's a full picture usually, so if anyone can even leave a comment, maybe if you see it, if you know how to. Don't know, I'm lost. But anyway, it looks like this is all you're getting at the minute then in terms of the camera, guys, until I learn how to make it a full screen. No idea what the fuck's wrong there. But anyway, we're on the 6th. Sorry guys, I haven't been really watching this race. I've been arsing about here and trying to figure out why the screen's like this, because I would like the screen to look a lot better than this myself. When I'm watching the replays on my own, they're a lot better. As we drop down to 7th. So yes, sorry I haven't made any wee videos lately. I've been having too much fun playing the damn game. A couple of weeks ago, Monza was one of the daily races, which is one of my favourite tracks. So I thought to myself, I started AS and I thought right by the end of the week I'll be minimum of A plus S, because my favourite track. It went alright it went pretty good on Monday and Tuesday, and then I started realising on Wednesday that Monza is not a good track for improving your DR. I got into one race where a guy was a bit aggressive for being a bit of a bully, and I'd done my usual hot-headedness and lost the plot and pushed him back and got a 5-second penalty, and then pushed him again, and I went from AS right up at the top of AS, so almost A plus S, and I dropped down to almost beginner level. I went from S down to a B, and my DR rating went from A down to C. And then the very next race, it threw me into a fucked up lobby, and I had another bad race, and ended up after 2 races basically back as a beginner. And yeah, so that's what happened at Monza. I did end up working my way back up to, I think it was maybe BS, might have been AS, maybe BS. What I was to say, I don't really know where my overall speed is, or where my overall level should be at the moment. I'm still kind of a beginner at this game. On certain tracks I'm pretty competitive, I think. We're trying this one in the Mustang to start us off. I'm not sure why. I tried the Mustang, maybe the Mustang looked like it was the faster car. Or this might even just been a I can't remember by looking at this if it was a daily race or what it was. But as I say, this will allow me to get rid of all my replays. I've been having that much fun playing, especially on the new track, yeah, at Goodwood. I've been loving it from it came out, and I've been having that much fun playing and trying to improve my my DR and SR. That I've no more replays now after me spending all that time getting rid of all my Interlargus replays. I then, in this here week when Monza came out, I've done the same, and I end up with a shitload of replays. So I've got a load of Monza replays to get through. I've a load of Goodwood replays to get through. So I'll try to mix them up a bit for you, rather than just having all Monza in a row and all Goodwood in a row. I'll mix them up a wee bit here, and as I say, I know no one's actually watching this, and I'm talking to myself. But I'm learning how to actually do this. So when I do go live, I have sort of idea of how it all works. As we're edging up now, oh dear. bumper to bumper. And I have to keep an eye, I have to remember to keep on using my hand controller as well, because if it turns off then my microphone will turn off. What have I like behind us? No pressure. So what number have I got on the car in this race? Number 5, so I'd like to finish in the top 5. I believe from listening to the other guys in their streams that's how you improve your overall record, by finishing a minimum of where your number is. So your number slightly better will improve your record, or your number and slightly worse I'll make it go, you'll lose rating. Although you can't apparently improve your DR without improving your SR. Like if you come first place but get 10 seconds of penalties or have a bad race, then your DR doesn't improve. So into the pits here. That runs it. Let's see. Will we go for a skipperly do? Let me see. Give it a wee skipperly do. There we go. Coming out. So still in 7th. And we've got a McLaren behind us, so he's going to be quick. And I have no idea when I end this stream. I have no idea how I meant to end it, or if I've then to upload it to YouTube, or I'll have to figure all that out. And as I say, if any of you do happen to watch this and I'm doing something really simple wrong, like maybe I just have to click a button in order to make it a full screen for myself, I'm almost sure, like when I'm watching all the other streams, I mean Disney's and Kia and Super GTs, when I'm watching all their streams, it's not like this. It's not a wee box with a black around it with the writing. You can still see this on orbit, but it's all see-through and clear, and it's a full screen. So need to learn how to do that before I go and do a live broadcast. And as I say, really only wanting to start these live broadcasts simply so as I can have good rooms with guys in it wanting to race, because I struggle when there's, although the last 2 weeks the daily races have been very good, but usually they're crap, I believe. So when I make my own online rooms, I can get a good room for maybe one race, and I may have to wait a good half hour, to get that race going. I would like to get to a point to where if I make a room and I'm going live, I'm doing a live stream, then I don't have to sit and hang about for half an hour before I get a race. Hopefully I can make a room, and not only I have to sit about waiting. I don't mind sitting about waiting as long as you have guys there to race with. There's nothing wrong with sitting chilling out and waiting on the race to start, but there's nothing as bad as sitting in a room with 3 or 4 people and no one else is joining, or having one good race with 12, 13 people and then immediately dropping back down to 5 or 6 people. So I would like to get, I think, the point to where I turn my game on and I can make a room, have a live stream, and there'll be plenty of guys in my room, minimum a double figures hopefully, of guys wanting to have fun and race. And then this game has a lot more to offer than what I'm getting out of it right now, in terms of I'm only starting to get to learn how to drive all these different cars now, and the cars that I am getting to learn to drive just happen to be because they're good on certain tracks or on a certain fuel saving mode or stuff like that there, but I'm getting to learn all the cars because I'm doing this slowly but surely. But as I say, in Group 1 and Group 2 I've not really any idea of what cars to be going for at all. Group 3 and Group 4 have a bit of an idea. I'm starting to learn a bit more. And with the rest of the road cars, I've no idea whatsoever. But if I had 10 people in a room that I was able to say, okay, the guys, let's jump into this car and all have a race in this car, then it's fair, and the cars are all the same. And there's some of the old cars that, like one of the Shelbys, I'd love to have a race in the Shelby where everyone was in it. Or even the slower cars. There's a lot of fun to be had on this game in all different cars, and I'm not having it. So it doesn't look like we've done anything spectacular in this here race, guys, anyway. Last lap. No pressure behind, no pressure in front. Let's go for a bit of a skip. See, we're bringing home. Is there any penalties here in the last lap? Yes, there's a penalty. I'll take that. That's us up to 6th, and the number on the car is number 5. So if we were to nab one more spot here, that would be job done. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to nab one. If anything, I could be losing one. No, he's not close enough. Right, so that's that one over, guys. Let's jump out of this, and this will allow me to keep track of them. So that was the very first Monza one. Bye bye, we'll delete you. Now I'll move up to the first Goodwood one. Yeah, that's the first Goodwood one. Yep. There we go. And your lovely wee loading screens once again. I just have a wee check, turn the volume up and make sure you're still hearing me. The first Goodwood one. Oh yep, is are indeed. So absolutely love this week Goodwood track. and everybody was in or sorry, the fastest times were all set in the Ferrari. Is it the 448 or the 488 or something? The Ferrari. So this is the start of the week. Most people are all going for this car. He turns into his a wee bit. Nothing major. Probably on a controller. Very hard to play on a controller. You can tell when a guy's on a controller if he's in front of you or if you're watching his replay. I think very easily. I can't do it with a controller. I knew I was getting myself a steering wheel when I got this here game, and I got the game maybe 3 or 4 weeks before I got the steering wheel, and my plan was to play it on the controller and unlock everything and build up money. So I had all the different cars when I got the wheel, but I put it on, played about half an hour of it, and that was all she wrote. As we're going defensive there, I must have a bit of pressure. Yeah, so that was all. That was all she wrote. Whatever I was talking about there, can't even remember. Yes, start of the week. Everyone was in this here car. This was my first time in this car. I went and absolutely loved the brute in livery or livery, whatever way you want to say it. And this is how I'm learning all these different cars. Never drove this car in this group before and really enjoyed using it. So we're number 15. That's the sort of stuff, that's the kind of numbers I like. You wanna win the rooms? Oh dear, lost it there. We're down to 7th. Can we get back up to 6th? So I'll maybe do a 2-3 hour stream here, and we'll see how many of the replays we can get through. He clearly wasn't impressed that we overtook him there, because he went for a fucking suicide move up the inside there. And we get a nice wee nudge, but we are struggling here by the looks of it, guys. We're in 7th place and we're dropping backwards in a fast room. And we've got a penalty up ahead, so we're gonna move ourselves up into 6th. Really enjoying these Goodwood races this week. Got to try out a few different cars. few different strategies. It was a good track for strategies, and in terms of it started for me with your bog standard one-stop strategy. You pick the best car and you go for it. If you save fuel a wee bit, then you're a wee bit quicker in the stops, but that was my strategy. Just learn the track and get fast and learn the car. But then things started to change, and you'll see why, or you probably already know why if you've been playing the game yourself, doing any races, you'll know. Sorry if I'm a wee bit quiet, guys. I'm just rolling myself a wee smoke here so I can chillax. You know how it is. So we're passed up the inside there and we're down to 7th. Can stay in the slipstream and get this place back. Right, we should be able to get this back here. Hopefully. Here we go. Oh no, having to back out, that was terribly unlucky the way that went. We'll nudge him up the inside. Try and keep that battle in front of us going. Oh dear, we're losing another one. Got max power, he's a very fast guy, but I would imagine he'll be on his way forward through these guys. Should have a run on this guy maybe. Can't we get the car ranked ahead of him? He's going to force it out, is he? When you thought was going to happen. Just being extra aggressive. So let's see if we can have another dig at him here. I would imagine I will have a dig because he has just been aggressive with me there. So I'll be trying to go slightly aggressive back and mess that up a bit and try to leave plenty of room for max power. And this is the view I play on, if you've been watching any of my replays. Smoke rolled, ready to chill. So, still no pit stops. The pit stops should be happening on this lap or the next lap. Although again, that was all about your tactics. If you are watching there in this, you can see that it's the fuel that's the main thing why you have to do a pit stop, not so much for your tires. So at the start here, as I say, I was bog standard, one stopping and pushing hard, changing tires and refueling. I then realised there was just an option of not changing your tires if you didn't want to, having a splash and dash. And the fact that you didn't have to change your tires, really, not that you could pit for that fuel anytime at all. You could drive right, I mean, to the last few laps of the race, and then do a splash and dash into the pit as quick as you could. But as I say, we're just starting off here and we're heading into the pits on what we think is the optimal strategy. And my hand controller's still turned on, so at least the mic will still be on hearing me. Apologies for any of the coughing you are probably about to hear. You know what I'm like when I have a wee smoke. And there is GT Soccer, the German YouTuber. He's very fast, so he's up in the 11th behind us. So we're still doing better than what we should be. We're up in the 8th now, and we've got number 15 in the car. So as I say, I want to do what my number is, and I'm happy. So if my number is number 15, if I get 14th or 15th in this race, then I haven't lost any rankings, as long as I haven't been a terrible driver. But terrible driving and good results don't usually go together anyway. Oh, there's another guy in the pits. That's the guy that we were battling with earlier in the race. Let's see if he's going to come out to pits ahead of us, or we're going to jump him, get ourselves up in the top 7. Are we under pressure from behind? Not really. No, he's in and out already, that guy. And there he is there, on up ahead of us in the red. Oh, someone get a taste of the wall. Yeah, I really hope it's not like this when I'm playing the actual game, guys. I hope it's like this just because it's in the replay, because that's a hell of a change to the screen if it stays like that whenever I'm actually doing the race. Oh, we almost lost it there. And as we say, guys, please don't be looking at this and thinking that I'm very poor or whatever. I know I'm not that good at the game. I'm just having fun, and learning still. There's lots of tracks that I've no idea where I'm going whenever, never mind the braking areas and stuff on all different cars. If you give me a few hours in a track that I like, and a car that I like, I feel like for one of my first races on this here track at the start of the week, hasn't been too bad. Not extremely fast. What are my lap times there? 16, 17, 18, 18, 18, 16, 16. So, not too bad. This chicane here, that for me anyway, as soon as very hard this week's track to have a full race without making a mistake. This was a real challenge, I feel, for a daily race this week. Options and strategies. It was a good 15 lap race. It wasn't a dash for cash. It was a good 15 lap race. Different strategies you could use, and a lot of fun. But just in terms of, for me, I struggled to do a whole 15 lap race without making any small mistakes, such as Max Power has just done, or in this here chicane clipping the walls or something. It's so tight, and the whole track, it's quite like Brands Hatch Suzuka in terms of it's very punishing if you put a wheel on the grass. So we've got ourselves a top 5 at the moment. So let's go for a wee bit of a skip forward here, just while we're fourth place is out, or we're going to get banned. Should have the drive here, no problem. Hopefully the guy behind us might not have the drive, or those two will get into a battle. Not sure why he was flashing at us there. He maybe just wanted a bit of help with a slipstream. So there we go, that's that one over, guys, and that was the 4th place for us. That was pretty decent. So that was the first Goodwood one, so must have been that one there. We'll delete that shit. Good. Right, let me see. What will I do now? Oh, these are all monsters, are they? Right, I'll give you a point race. Right, so these were the point races. First try, second try, and third try at the points races. So we'll do this points race, and of course you'll have to sit through the customary minute long run through the fucking grid. So, as I say, just sitting here chilling out today, relaxing, and trying to learn how to do this online streaming stuff, as well as getting rid of all these replays. God knows it may take me the whole fucking day today, but happy to sit and chill and look over a lot of these replays anyway. Hopefully I've saved them for a reason. I haven't just saved them for nothing. So this is Mount Parma. This was an FIA race. I can't remember exactly what has happened in this race. I should be more likely in the McLaren. Sorry, got the hiccups. McLaren is my favourite. Well, I don't know what my favourite is. The McLaren is the one that I know had handles around here. I drove it before. Excuse me. I haven't seen this yet. Are we in last? Did we fuck up qualifying? It looks like it. I'll maybe have to start hitting the replay on the qualifying as well, so as I can see. 10th place, right? We're in 10th place. And we're not in the McLaren, right? Okay, I remember this now. This was a series race. I was practicing in the McLaren for about an hour before this race, only to find out about 5 minutes before the race that the McLaren was the wrong car to be in, and apparently the Beetle was the car to be in. I drove the Beetle solely, was the first car that I learned how to play in this game, although not on this track. So I didn't know how to drive the Beetle, and qualifying was basically, as we weren't protected for some reason, qualifying in this race was our warm-up in the Beetle. That's where we learned. So this is basically, in this race I'm thinking to myself, right, I've another tries after this. I'm kind of just using this race as a learning process. If someone lags out, we're up in date. So I'm using this race as a learning process in terms of strategy and how the race should be going, and learning how the Beetle feels. The Beetle is I like it. I really like the Beetle, although after not using it in so long, it definitely has. It's easy to lose speed on the exit of the corners by not exiting smooth. It has, like, see that wee turn in that it does. It does that wee turn in with the nose at a certain point of the braking, and it just trying to get back into the way of driving it. It took a wee while. But we've got number 13 in the car and we're up to 7th, so I can imagine pretty happy so far. Can't get into the slipstream. You can see it's there just at the end, that wee bit of a curve inwards with the front end, and it's not like it doesn't feel like your ordinary oversteer. It feels more like the front end finding a lot of grip and actually turning in too tight, so on the exit of the corners you need to start to open up your steering a wee bit earlier. I feel in the pedal. What about like behind? Can we get into the slipstream here? Is it going to start working for us? Here it is. Are we close enough to make a move? Well, we'll go for the runs, bit far back for my liking. Yep, well done, got slowed down. Never fucked up anyone's race. Oh, almost off the track there. Well, we're hanging on 7th at the minute, although this guy could well be coming to make a move. There he goes. We're not going to fight it. We could have fought that. We could have protected the inside, but not a real need to protect it. We're happy enough. We're going. I can't remember what the strategy was in this race. If there was a pit stop, or I don't know why the Beetle. By the looks of the tyre wear on the Beetle already, I would say. Oh dear, I'm sorry mate, you messed up. Didn't, no harm done really anyway, but so back up to 7th. No doubt this guy will be back past us on the straight. Well, he's lost a bit of time there actually. He may not be past us. As I say, I'm not too sure what my level was at in this race. I wish they would do that for you as well. At the start of the races and the replays, they should, when they show you the grid, let you see all the DRs and the SRs the ratings. Because then you could point out and say, this is where it was, this is after this one poor race, I went from this level down to this level, and this is the room that it put me in. You can't, you're kind of guessing at the minute. Well, I am anyway. If you have a good memory, fair play to you. I have an absolutely terrible memory. I struggle to remember what I'm talking about half the time in the middle of a conversation. So we haven't really made any mistakes yet, and this race, no major mistakes were. Smooth and steady at the moment, no major errors, although pressure starting to build from the back, and we know the pressure from the back end can make you shit yourself. Oh, they're all diving into the pits, and I'm staying out, right? I don't know why I've decided to stay out. Look at the state of my tyre, my right front as well bailed out. I would say that could be the wrong decision, although other people going for that decision too. I'll go defensive here, but this guy should be able to get the run on me here, not a problem. There he goes, we'll tuck back in behind now. I'm glad that we do stuff that I actually anticipate, like whenever I said there we go, we'll tuck back in behind now. I'm glad I didn't just clean the guy out and make it easy to myself. Because mistakes happen, and not only mistakes, but you'll see in other, like I saved a video there the other day, just yesterday, and I had to laugh at the replay, but I lost. I went from A plus S to A plus A because I had 11 seconds of penalties in one race. I had been having loads of fun on the Goodwood track, but because I was having so much fun there, the other daily race was a 5-lapper at Dragon Trail, and I really love it as well. So I thought I'll jump over and I'll do one of those races, and I'll not say too much about it. I'll let you wait till the race actually comes. But I took one for the team, as I say. 11 seconds of penalties I had because of, oh dear Stephen, you're messing up. What are you doing, son? Get in there, blow that car in there a bit faster. Yeah, I took one for the team basically. I was having a steady, half decent race, I mean, so it was. But there was an ultra aggressive German in the room, and he done a move through the chicane section, which I thought was ultra aggressive, and that kind of made up my mind there in the end that I would be happy to destroy my SR in this race on you. So we got back up to him, we done an aggressive pass, He was aggressive with us again, and we were very ultra aggressive back with him, which got us a 5-second penalty. And he was quite a bit ahead, and we had 5 seconds, and then I could see him doing the same on other guys and pushing them off the track and stuff. So I just took one for the team and ended that guy's race. It was very fun. The guy who he was in the process of pushing off the track actually put after the race and all, legend, I mean, to me. So he definitely enjoyed it, and from the replay, from his point of view of everything that happened in the race, I watched it over and over again. It was hilarious. He did write to me after the race, WTF, and I just wrote back, goon driving, or goon driver, something like that. And as I say, I went straight into another lobby and was in pole position, and got pretty lucky in around the first couple of corners of Goodwood. Around the first corner, got a bit lucky, and then got out front and pulled away, and basically had a clean race apart from the first corner. And I got my ace back straight away, so it was good that I knew the race after the race where I done that was for me the most important one, because I know from the past, if you have 2 angry races in a row, you're basically a beginner again. I went from AS and I had 2 angry races in a row, quite similar, where I was like, if you're gonna drive like an idiot, then I'll be the biggest idiot. And I ended some guy's race, or toyed with them for most of the race, trying to slow them down and stuff. And I learned not to do that. If you have a bad race and you get a penalty, especially a 5-second penalty, if you end up with overall in the whole race with 5 seconds of penalties or more, I don't think it'll be possible to improve your rating, even if you win the race and your number is number 20, because you're being classed as you've had a dirty race, so you can't really improve. I don't think anyway. I've never improved once you get, and it just gets worse and worse if you pick up maybe another 1 second here, a half second there, and it ends up at the end of the race you've had 7 or 8 seconds of penalties, which was the case for me at Monza on a few races where there was an idiot and he tried to pass me in the wrong place, trying to push me out wide, so I was aggressive back with him, had a 2-second penalty, and he got the 3-second penalty, and this went on the whole race, and I must have ended up overall with maybe 9-10 seconds of penalties. And then the very next race I only got 3 seconds of penalties, or 4 seconds of penalties, but because, well, I'm assuming because it was 2 races in a row where I was classed as being dirty, I was basically a beginner again. So we're on lap 8 of this one, with no pressure from behind. Let's go for a skip and see if we can catch up. So we've caught up the Stuart Whip, and I'm a huge motocross fan, as you know. Oh, he's at the wall, or we followed him into the wall. It's the last lap. You know, I think I was trying to race him clean because I'm a huge motocross fan, and I have a feeling that he disappoints me and lets me down here. I think make a move. Well, we should make a move where we're sitting. So, where are you going? Pick your side. And he comes back up. Yep, very aggressive. So for me, I had that pass done, and he came back and done it. I was not happy there at all. He did write to me, I think, after the race, apologising. But for me, if I do that move on someone, I slow down now, and I let him have the spot because I done that dirty ass move. He should have slowed down there and gave me that spot back. So I wasn't quite happy at the end of that race with him. Now, so what one was that? That was that boy there. Well, that's him out of the way. So remember that. We'll head back to our second effort at that later. Let's go to another wee bit of Goodwood. I like the Goodwood. Elapsed time 1 hour. That's an hour long broadcast so far, and I've only done a few fucking races. This could turn out to be much longer than I thought. Might even stop commentating at times, guys, and just let the replays play if I need to go out for a wee smoke or something. Here we have GT Soccer in the room, starting in 8th, we're in 4th. Remember, still early on in the week here. Missed a gear there a wee bit, or we're going to be able to. Fourth place, backing off. Oh dear, there's accidents about to happen here. What's going on? Oh my goodness, fantastic driving, out fucking standing. That was so good. I'm gonna have a look at it again. Let's go back there, because we've got pressure of a few cars behind us as well. We know to be sensible, we'll back off there, we'll try and get into good position. We're aware that these guys are coming on. Oh my goodness, tremendous, outstanding. So we're in the lead, but not looking like we're going to hold it along this straight. very tight around that chicane. Even in the replay, it looks fucking worrying. Getting hooked back up into the slipstream again here. There could be another move coming now. Can we get ourselves back into the lead? No, it didn't look like we went for it there at all, guys. So we're already, this is only our second or third race on this track, and we're already starting to save fuel in slipstream whenever we can. Now we're going for the move. We revved the engine out a bit there. Yep, looks like we want to move back now at the end of this straight. Will allow us to hold them up in the chicane. But it's not gonna pan out that way. Stay behind. Now we need to get this chicane good. Stay with him. That's good. So still in the slipstream, I would say will be fuel saving. Nope, no fuel saving. We'll be raking the balls right out of it now. Going for the move. Move done. And now we're going to try and park ourselves on the apex here. And now I got the inside for the next corner. We should be okay here. Although we've lost our drive now, so we will be coming back, and we've allowed other guys. There's Zucker as well. So I'm trying to give the other guy a bit of a slipstream. Make this all bunch up, protect the inside here. Oh, and we're touching the grass. Oh, we just about held it. What's happening behind us? We've got the fast German on his way to get us. Now we're getting overtaken. Maybe not, maybe not. Although these cars will start coming at me rapidly once the slipstream kicks in, but they're not rapid enough. We have a huge pressure from behind us here, and GT Soccer is just sitting there watching this battle, just watching it all bunch up, waiting for a mistake, and there is my mistake. Lost the drive there, but still there. It wasn't a costly mistake. Still in the battle as we nip back into the slipstream. We're protecting our inside here. We're not meaning to look at the inside of him, we're just protecting our own inside. He was a bit slow on the apex there. But we're back out. Now, come on, make a move, get yourselves back into the lead again. What number are we on the car? We're number 16 in this, and we're fighting for the lead. So we didn't go for that move there, just stayed in behind him. Try We get a nicer lane through that corner, but he's scattered a wee bit there. Need to get this again. And here comes another guy. Oh dear. I'm gonna fight this, I'm gonna fight this. Oh, and the leader's off, the leader's off. And Zucker. This is lovely racing. Oh, losing a bit of speed there. Oh, Soccer around the outside. Aye, back in the slipstream. Now we'll make our own move. Thinking about it, he's leaving it open. No, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that on a YouTube star. Oh, and the leader's off, and that's going to be Zucker into the lead. And who's this we've got? Right, come get a good exit. We need to pick up this slipstream, or we're going to lose the battle totally if we lose this slipstream. So, vital, we need a good exit here. No, that wasn't the best. So if this guy is thinking of a move, no he's not. And we're into the pits. So we'll go for, you can see we changed the tyres, so we're still changing tyres. I haven't thought of anything different there yet. Now you can see we still have our indicator on. We indicated before we went into the pit lane. It's a dodgy pit. And had an accident in a lobby race I did on this track with a guy in front of me. Went into the pits unexpectedly and I hit the back of him and he crashed and slowed me down. So we'll give you that. A different way view maybe for okay, let's see if we can make a move here, get into top 10. Move done. Oh no, move on done. And we're inside the corner. Oh, 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 oh my goodness, we just about held that. And the bumper view, which you can't see the bumper because of the stupid replay line. And back to that view. You can't see, you don't get a variety of views with me. So first and second in the pits, we have lost a bit of time. Although did Zucker come into the pits? He must have pitted with us. Last lap, someone's off. So you can see how much time we've lost there because of that incident. Are we gonna come out? Oh, there's the other guy there. And we're still in sixth. We've got other guys that are out and haven't come in yet. We've also got Max Power behind us, who's more likely going to be edging in on us. And our number on the car is number 16, so still doing very good. And we'll see, as we do good, our number gets lower as we improve. Sixth place. Zucker has made his way up to third. I was in the top three, so I'm still hoping that perhaps there's guys here that are either on a one stopper and going to be having to save fuel, so we'll be very slow, or have to come into the pits. So we find ourselves like this is what we mean. There's the Baka guy. He's clearly fuel saving. So we were unaware at the start that I was unaware at the start that a one stop was even possible. But it turns out with the right car it's more than possible. So we're back up into the top 5, which would be a pretty good finish. And I think after this race I'll put the next replay on, and then I'm going to go and light the fire because I'm getting a wee bit cold, guys. Need to light my wee fire. And again, once I learn how to do all this here, guys, I really do want to learn how to do all this stuff and do live, because I play this game a lot, spend a lot of time on the thing, so I'm available to do it, you know, and it would be great just to, as I say, go online and have lots of guys wanting to join your room just to play with, just to have fun races with you. I'm gonna light my wee fire. Get a bit of heat into the room. So our fastest lap is a 15.8. We just did it. I'm not sure why it doesn't tell you who's at the fast laps and all too. And yeah, I definitely want to learn how to do all this stuff. In terms of live streaming and learning how to do it. And as I say, I'm a total novice. I don't know anything about computers or anything at all. But I'm sitting now. I have my telephone in front of me, turned on my YouTube channel, so I can see that it is on YouTube. It is being broadcast, and you can't hear me. So I can definitely do it this way, and I'm sure there's, wee tips. The guys who know can maybe give me and advise me. So as I can know how to do the basics. Like, I've no idea when I stop this broadcast what I have to do next. Have it then go on YouTube and upload it or make it public. It's already public. So we'll find out. So last lap, guys, looks like it's top 5, well, top 4 ran out of petrol, and we also run out of petrol, but slightly after him. So that's a top 4 for us. We'll come out of that one. Let me see, where are we? Goodwood. That must have been that Goodwood one. We'll get you deleted, son. There we go. And we'll go back down to Monza's. We'll do, in fact, we'll go back to the next point race, will we? Let's just see where was it? Right, that must be then away down the bottom then. Right, so well, let's just have a check at my second try at the point race. That Goodwood one. I'll get you deleted, son. There we go. Right, so we'll get this race started, and you just can watch the start of it without any commentary. I'll be lighting a fire. You'll hear me in the background, but I'm sure. Once again, you're fantastic loading screen. You just have to run along the grid there anyway, so you do, I think, because it's an FI1 now, so on way. Go light the fire. You'll probably hear me anyway, even if it doesn't talk. If I just talk away in the background. firebox a bit cold. Okay, so starting in 10th. I'll change a few for you guys. Enjoy. This is my second attempt. And this one. Oh, look at that. I've got a viewer. Hopefully you can hear me. I can see if there's a wee number 2 now on the screen. Hello, my first viewer. I'll be back doing a bit of commentary soon. Oh, I've got a wee comment as well. I can't see that comment at the minute. I'll read it soon. Let me see. Live chat. How do you see the comments now? Oh, it says Missy M. Hi. Yep. Hello, Missy. Nice to have you in the chat. And it looks like Missy is enjoying the race. We still have 2 viewers. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Missy. You're hanging around for a while. Oh, I can actually see it at the side. I didn't even have to look on my telephone to see the message. I can see it at the side. Right, so that's pretty good. Oh dear, what's happening to us? We're down to 14th here. Did we have an accident or something, guys? So I'll sit back and start to relax again. And roll myself a wee smoke. You're not very talkative, Missy. Would you any other questions or anything? Oh dear, we're getting tanked. What are we doing? What has happened to us? Not doing good in this race at all. What number's on the car? Number 3. Good God, we're meant to be up at the front. And we're down here. We've got damage. Was there engine damage on the car or something? No. Not sure why we're so off the pace in this one, guys. I must have started over there. I do remember that this wasn't a very good round. Hello. I'm not sure what has happened at the start of this race, but sure. I know it doesn't look like it's going to be a good result, which is why I probably went for the last one as well, but if I can remember correctly, I think this was a total disaster round for me. I should have been more prepared. I should have had more practice and knew what car I was going to use and stuff. Because it's a track that I know, a track that I like, and one that I should score good points on. So if I had have paid attention and found out what strategy was going to suit me best and so on, then I wouldn't have had to do it 3 times. And when you go into the final race doing it 3 times, you know that that's the points you're going to take. So you can't afford to make a mistake. and if some idiot in the room drives poorly, then too bad for you. So we're in 7th place at the minute, and by the looks of it, I don't think we've done a pit stop, have we? Is that what we're meant to do then? Is that what we've... No, you see, I think we were fishing for strategies, guys. I think the first race must have been on medium tires, maybe. The tires look like they're lasting a bit better, unless I've already done a pit stop. If I've already done a pit stop, but whatever. I know I wasn't happy with what I get here, otherwise I wouldn't have went again. I've obviously thought to myself that that's the wrong strategy I've used again. This looks like a totally different strategy in this race compared to the last race. Look like we're off the pace here. And it may not work. In fact, it probably doesn't work, as the fact that I do it again. Right, let's have a skipper here. We're still in 8th. Right, that's lap 7, 8. We get her to lap 9. And we've dropped back to 10th. Oh dear. 10th place with a fucking shitload of guys on us. Yes, so you can see why we've had to do this again. We went for the wrong strategy. We have been saving fuel the whole way through this race, hoping that this was the right strategy to do and try a no stopper, and it just goes from bad to worse. 15th place and number 3 on the car. Just trying not to affect other people's races too much now. Our race is already fucked up. So that's what went wrong in that race, guys. We can come out of that now. That was a woeful race, 17th place. So that is the reason why I have had to go and give it a 3rd attempt. We'll get that one deleted. Yes, please, thank you, sir. And we'll go to Monza one now. So we'll Well, are you still there, Missy? Are you still listening? Um, if so, are you enjoying the stream? How you finding it? Or you're probably not even there. You're probably up there on a different fucking channel or something. God knows. Ugh. So, back to Monza. Starting in fourth, and we're in the McLaren. We've changed our mind about the Mustang that we were in the last time. Had a lot of fun at Monza as well. Not sure how often I will race it when it comes up again on a daily race, but would definitely be one of the tracks I would be racing a lot if I'm doing online streams and I have a load of guys in the room all having fun. It's definitely a fun track, but it's a DR destroyer. And we're trying to be nice there. So we're up in third. Number 5 in the room. Oh, just couldn't avoid the back of him there. Might have had a run on me otherwise. No, it's not the right place to be. So this was only the other week. What was yeah, I think these are probably the first few races that I've done out of the other week as well then. Yep, and you can see that I'm already, after the Mustang race that I used, I'm already went to the McLaren to see, I think, the fuel saving. I knew that the McLaren done half decent in the fuel saving. Because I used it before. Oh yes, Messy's still here. No, it's good to hear that, Messy. It's good that there's people out there who care. So yes, I would imagine I'm already in fuel saving mode here. I'm already thinking to myself, I don't want to pass this guy. I just want to be able to sit and fuel save in a slipstream, although he's not the quickest and there's other guys coming up on this. You can see his short shift in the car quite a lot. So in the slipstream again. short shifting. Don't want to necessarily have the speed to make a move at the end of this straight, just sitting in the slipstream. Oh my goodness, the car jumped up in the air. And we've lost ground there. How the fuck? He jumped up on, let's see that again. He jumped up in the air. Where is he? Right, here he is. How did we lose ground on him? Oh. And it was like we drove over something, but there was nothing there to drive over. So we've lost the slipstream, not him. He's not going to be saving as much fuel anymore. Yes, but nail the ball out of this. Some guy near tags. We may rake the car a bit more here now to try and get back into the slipstream. Yeah, we're definitely rigging that car a bit more now to try and get into this slipstream again. So let's go for small skips. We can see if we go back to him. Lap 4, and he's just isn't away. No penalties for no one this lap. Any pit stops? Let's see. No pit stops as of yet. Let's continue the skipping theme. Get through these replays a lot more, guys. A lot faster. Still not lots of pressure. Oh, neither is lots of pressure. Clearly, my tires are going off or something. So, let's see. This will be the pit stop lap. Let's see what the leader comes into the pits with. Compared to yourselves. We also have another McLaren behind us here. Oh, we don't want them diving up there. Ozzy comes in underneath us now anyway, and we need to get into the pits there, so do. So the leader came in with 10, and we came in with 27. So let's see what those 17 litres extra torques is going to allow us to get back in touch with the leader again, or have we lost our chance? Well, I think this guy should be the leader. So we can't, if we could have just stayed in that slipstream a wee bit longer, or not made those couple of mistakes, we would have been in the lead, or at the very least in the battle, in the slipstream. As it stands, do we have the fuel push hard and try and get back into the slipstream here. We'll be using that fuel up now rather than trying to save it till the end, because we need to get in. Once we get into that slipstream, we can then save and keep it till the end. Come on, get a nice exit. We're nearly there. We're nearly into it, guys. If we nail this corner and get it better than him, let me go, get it down, get it down. I think we could be in the slipstream here, guys. There it goes. We're back in the battle. So the race is on, and I can save fuel again and keep ourselves enough for a big push in the last lap. And hopefully we didn't get a penalty there. If we get a penalty, it's all over. This is where we're going to find out. No, there's no penalty. The race is still on. See, at the minute he's trying to fight me away from the slipstream, but doing the moving, so he's not quite sure. If he doesn't know that I'm saving fuel, you know, he's maybe just thinking all this weaving about is working in terms of not allowing me to catch up to him. But I'm saving fuel for the big push in the last lap, hopefully. So move done, and now that we're ahead of them, very easy to save fuel. I would keep short shifting. I should be short shifting here. I need to. Yep, we've got a bit of a gap on him. No, in fact that's why we're pushing. That's why we're pushing. We've seen that he's messed up a bit, and we push there. We'll continue to push here to see if we can break the slipstream here. We've almost broke it. You can see we're still pushing. We're doing a bit of our own swerving as well now to try and lose. Only Scott, and you'll see if he does. If I don't lose it here, I suspect. Back off. No, we've got it. Have we got the fuel to keep pushing at the end? Oh, we're on a bit wide. Is he back in the slipstream? Well, he wanted to do this swerving about game. Let's play the swerving about game. Hopefully I haven't swerved myself into a mistake, and that's why you shouldn't really play the swerving about game. And we're going defensive now. Probably go slightly defensive into this corner as well. He's thinking about it, he's thinking about it. We've had to go ultra defensive there. Can we get the drive? Oh, I'm going to do a wee bit of a swerve there. Oh, we've messed ourselves up. We've messed it. Oh dear, I'm ahead of him as well. So we've threw away a win there. But that was a good race. That was fun. Let's get forward. I'm gonna get second place. That was a nice race. And out of fuel. So there we go, he would have passed us at the end. If he was right on us like that. Right, so that was the Monza one, so we'll delete that shit. We'll bounce back up and we'll go into another Goodwood daily race. Goodwood daily race, let's go. Well, so far this stream has been going for 2 hours, so I'm averaging 1 comment an hour. So I am. Missy said hi in the first hour, and she said she's still here in the second hour. And you still must be here, you like that. That's not a bad average. And that wee LOL does me, that covers me now for the next hour. To keep the average up. So here we go. We're still in the Ferrari. Starting this one in 6th. Can we immediately jump into 4th? Or into 5th, sorry, we do indeed. And can we get a nice drive? We do indeed. That's a lovely drive. Give me that pass. We don't have the slipstream, so we're going to lose this again. So all being nice and easy around here at the moment. What do I like behind us? There's a guy behind us there. He was all over the place. Thank God he didn't pick us up. Well, just I could ask Missy, since Missy's there watching. Missy, if you have any experience in these here live streams or anything, when you're watching it on YouTube, are you having a full view of my screen, or are you seeing the big black box with all the information and the green face on the right hand side and stuff? Because I'm seeing that on my screen, and I don't want to see that when I'm playing it on my screen. As we work our way into 2nd and 3rd ourselves, and got max power. And we've made our own mistake. Managed to hold it. But dropped back to 4th place. Not got any pressure behind us, but indeed a lot of pressure behind us. We want to go defensive. No, we've lost that defensive position. So we're back to 5th. Oh yes, all of the screens in. Right. I'll go and check that out myself. And we're in 5th place still. We've got a drive going here. Trying to sweep out wide and come back up the inside of this guy maybe. We're back to 4th. What number's on our car? Number 11, so still doing good. We got that secure nice that time. May even have enough to go for a move, no, but we'll push him into places where he doesn't want to be. Cam and I get the nice drive here. We can indeed. But we don't have a slipstream. And I can will get better drive out of this one. We're losing it in the first, we do indeed. I've got a good drive here, there's a move to be made. And that should be a move getting done here now. some really nice racing. And we're not protecting the inside. This guy's going to make another move on him. But we'll sneak back under him. And this is an absolutely brilliant race. The three of us here, about to be joined by number 4. And we're into the pitch. Should be skipping this stuff. We've still got the indicator on because we went into the pits. We'll take it off now and this status is back. Yep. Oh, and we almost lose it there. Hopefully this guy's not gonna slow us down too much. He might be on a different strategy. We've got a penalty here. Don't know why so hopefully you can hear me. Don't know why my controller turned off there. And when my controller turns off, my microphone doesn't work, so you just can't hear me. And I usually use my steering wheel to control everything. So yeah, advice on ways around that would be good as well. Like perhaps just ban a different mic, a wee stand mic that will stand in front of me, or can I plug in a USB? I only have 2 USB adapters at the front of my PlayStation. Am I allowed to plug in one that gives you an extra 5? You know, like a USB, what do you call it? Like an extension lead that gives you a whole lot of plugs. Only it's for USBs, and you plug it in, and then you have that. Will that work? Definitely need to find out how the screen changes from this, because this is not a good screen for me actually playing the game. If this is how it has to stay, but so there's no way this is how it has to stay. There must be something I can do to make this a full view. Let me go to screen options and see this. Replay options, camera type. What's the variable? No, that's not me. Don't know. More learning needed, definitely. So we find ourselves in 4th. As we go out wide, that's going to cost us. We're going to continue to drift out wide. We're back on, but didn't spin, so that's a good thing. As you get to look at this brute Ferrari, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? As soon as I seen it, I was like, no need to look no further. That's the one I'll be using anytime I'm in this car, and this is going to take something special for me to change the livery in this car, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see we've been put under pressure here. From the Britain. Well, not anymore. It's going to be Lambo who's coming up on us. We've got the speed of the Britain at the minute. He's on a different strategy for the looks of it. see that waste guy getting wasted into the wall. So it looks like we're going to do a few skipperoos in this. Oh, here, let's skipperoo right back and go on board what's happened there. Third place has made a mistake, and we're going to be able to just nab past them. Just about avoided an accident there. As we start our last lap. So come hang on to this. We're running very low on fuel, but we do have a bit of a lead there. So we'll bring that one home. Third place. And that was the last good one. There we go. We can delete that now. Let's go and I'll show you my last try in the series race. This is the series race that went wrong on a track that I should have scored. I thought to myself, I'll score my highest points that I have scored before on this track, but I just thought that and assumed that I could pick whatever car, and different cars didn't matter, and strategy didn't matter, and strategy mattered quite a bit. In fact, I think the best way to go about it, after seeing the first two replays here, is I think you use one set of tires for the longer stint of 5 laps and the other set of tires for the shorter stint of 4 laps. I can't believe you can hear me eating, Missy. I'm eating, perhaps I'm just as noisy as ass eater. No, sorry, not a noisy ass eater. That doesn't sound right. A noisy ass eater. I'm eating a lemon sweet. Very nice. So I'm not too sure where we're starting in this one. Haven't seen it yet, but may have been daydreaming. I do think it. This was my last chance, so I've made up my mind exactly what strategy was going to be best here. I knew what I was doing, and I was very confident of getting the best result. So, about to start. Let's join us on board as we've qualified in 6th, so that's okay. Looking good so far. Here we go. And we went out wide in the first corner. It's a disappointment. Let these guys here, we had a bit of a gap on them guys too, and I'm under pressure. Defensive. Right, now focus. First lap, tyres a bit cold and not getting it the best, scrubbing the wall. Need to get into a rhythm here. Better, starting to flow with it now, getting back onto this group, and someone's out. We're up to 5th, so feeling absolutely fantastic at the moment, but something's about to ruin our mood. What is that something gonna be? Let's see. So nice and clean. Just give him space and boop. And just like that. And because of that, we have damage on. I was absolutely gutted. You can see the car is damaged. I don't know what to do. I think if I go into the pits, will that repair the damage? So I think I'll go into the pits. Already know I'm going to have to go fucking back in again. So that's what happened to me, and I end up scoring fuck all. Well, in fact, I'll skip it forward. I scored something. And this will be a skipperoo video. Well, we find ourselves up in 10th place here in lap 6. That's not too bad at all, although I suspect our tyres, yep, our tyres, and we're like for fuel, yep, we're going to be dropping backwards, I know that. So we'll continue the skipping thing and see where we ended up in this race. Guy on our ass, just go past me, mate, just go past me. No interest in defending against you. You see, we're being pretty fair. Trying to be anyway. Down to 13th. And we'll continue to skip. Not even watching this, guys. Skipping last lap. We're in 14th place. Well, the number on our car is number 20, so I suppose technically we've still improved, but this race had so many things that I thought would have meant I would have performed well. So we'll continue the skipping right to the finish line. That is down to 15th. Well, maybe 14th if we can hold around this last corner. If that boy loses an horse spot, I believe, right on the line. So that was that absolutely disastrous FIA round for us. And that was that one, so I can now delete that one too. And we'll go to another Monza one. Get another Monza one out of the way. Sorry if you can hear me crunching. So Monza starting in 5th. With a number 2 in the car. I don't, as I say, I don't like low numbers on the car. Prefer to have big numbers on the car. Well, let's see if I can get a clean race this time at Monza. And as I say, guys, I try to be clean, but sometimes I'm not clean. Sometimes we all misjudge the brake in our race. Like that guy there, my goodness. He done good for us anyway, thank you, but those other poor guys, let's watch that again. Those bang bang, oh dear. And the guy probably thinks it was the green car who took him off, so he may well, if they both get reset together, be now continuing an argument that has nothing to do with themselves at all. It was the other guy. So we're in 2nd place, although we've got a McLaren behind us. So need to try and hang on to this guy, Max. Coming under pressure. No, not yet. We found ourselves in a wee packle, but we prefer to get onto this guy and the slipstream. If we don't manage to get into the slipstream pretty soon, we may push for another lap or two, but if we don't get into that slipstream, I think we'll go into fuel saving mode, more than likely. still in second place. Any pressure behind us? No. So it's between us and this here guy here. Next. We'll leave it here and see if there's, we'll do one skip and we'll see if there's any pit stops here coming up. Because we're not making much ground in them. And he's coming in, so we're going to follow him in here. He's saved 29, we've saved 39. So we'll come back out and we've got a bit of a lead on him. And we're luckily out on a clear bit of the track as well. So let's do a skip. And it didn't look like we got a good actor, but we've still got a bit of a gap. Leave it here. No, it's okay, not going to affect us, we can go for another skip. So, when I back into first, let's go outside the car and keep an eye on this racing outside. And he's, I would imagine, almost in our slipstream again. It's looking like it. Yeah, but he's definitely coming for us. Is he gonna make a move? Is he gonna have the speed to make a move on us? It looks like it. Let's go back on board. And there's the move done. But can we stay in his slipstream and give him a wee bit back? Are we gonna stay in it? Go, 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 go. I think he might have broke it, you know. He might have us. He has. He's broke us. So it doesn't look like we're getting a win here, guys, but it looks like a second place. This tail ended on it. And look back at all, no, they're ghosted out. We'll go to. Oh dear, we messed that corner up totally. So there we go, we'll bring home a second place. So that's an hour. Replay done and dusted. Getting through them. That was Monza. The last Monza one. There we go. Delete you, sir. And I will give you a good wood. Oh my goodness, it says I've got 3 watchers now. Who else is watching me? Anyone else want to give us a comment? Who else have we got watching? This is the first time I've ever tried to do a live stream. So who else have we got here? Give us a wee comment if you would. So this one, the Kia, in this one he's starting from last. In this one we're starting from 7th. So it's around about now in these here races that I start to see there's other strategies available. The Kia jumped on and almost immediately knew that this would probably end up a one-stop race. Most guys would be doing one-stops, whereas at this point of the week we're just all out here. I go to see what the top 10 fast cars are, and I just assume that that's the car I have to use. He just went onto the track and immediately kind of felt like this is going to be a one-stopper, and then knew what cars were good on fuel. So and I know what, well, and I know too the cars that came in. Oh dear, Alpha Bennett, we've bended. So we're in last place. And we've dropped back down to the 2 viewers. And I'm one of them. So no idea who else it was here. He maybe didn't like the accent. So it looks like this race is going to be a struggle. Oh yes, thank you. You know what's going? Here. Yep, you're correct. It is a Pagata meeting. Well spotted. Do you know what will get down lovely with it? A wee cup of tea. Well, up in the 15th. So, on Stephen. Right. This was the first live stream I'm doing, right? I'm going through the replays. You see how my screen is? How it's coming up for me? All blacked out around the edges, and I can see that all this chat and all. Well, I'm hoping it's only like that because I'm watching replays, but if it's still like that when I'm actually playing the game, then the settings must need changing in some way to where this rating, you can make it disappear if you want, or you can still have it coming up, but it's in a wee small box at the bottom and it's like invisible or see-through. I mean, no, I mean, so it's not affecting your main.
Well, you're doing a live stream now. Why don't you just come out of your replays and go in the arcade routes and see what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Do that there.
Oh, I'll do that after this.
You see if when you're actually racing, it makes it smaller on the monitor.
And then
Because I'm not sure how you would do that there. Like,
you'll figure it out, but I bet you'll just grab that
can you
remote.
not go over and I with the remote? Over on through that part?
Over here?
Yeah.
The remote's turned off, but no, it doesn't actually go over here. No, it doesn't. Must be something in the settings, like to make this here see-through or to make something full screen. Because there's no way those are streamers play it like this. They still have the full screen as they're racing, and these bits here are like, if any that they do have seem to be invisible or clear, would like to see through. And I can remember watching, oh, I bent it again.
Again, why is that second?
That's the second time I started in fourth. So you can see how races go wrong. Well, we'll skip this one since it's such a poor performance. Where are we? Lap 14, lap 15, and we're in last place. So last lap, it's turned into a battle for last place. Can we not get last? Yes, the baguette was very crunchy. So it was. And someone's off, and there we go. It's not going to be a last place for us. So 17th, right? So hold on, I'll delete that one so I know where I am. That was a good mood. There we go, the good mood, and we'll delete that. Right. So I'll come out. Oh, you see, Stephen, my whole menu is different even when I come out. Look. See how the whole menu is different? It's placed into this wee box.
Yeah.
I mean, so it is. I want that box made bigger. I'm going to fill. I mean, the whole screen again. So it's obviously it is still going to do it in a race on me because that's my main menu and it's doing it. So let me see.
I go to the PlayStation part of it.
Right in here.
Yeah. Go up. Go all the way over to right in settings.
Settings.
Down.
Sharing and broadcasts. Length of video.
Broadcast settings.
Broadcast settings.
Stop broadcasting and invite players to broadcast. Few comments. Hit that.
Advanced few comments.
Yeah, few comments. Hit that there. No, right, press circle. Right, go down to advanced settings. So display message to spectators on it.
Audio sharing settings, display message to spectators and spectator comments. So maybe if I take that off, that will take that thing off the screen.
I think it will. I think it does. I think it will, yeah.
Edit your message to spectators and the background color. Edit my message to spectators.
I would just click
right.
that there action and go back into the game and see what happens.
What's that, Stephen? Speak spectator comments? What does that mean?
It means when someone writes a comment that it'll put like a fake voice on and it'll read the comment out to you.
Oh, fuck, right. Now you get fucking all sorts being read out, tell you. Right, so come back out of that there and you're hoping that... No, come out of that. Right, my library. Back in the replays. And another Monza. Now I don't know why on my YouTube channel all that I can see is that blue screen, look.
It's because you're on a loading screen and all.
Oh.
See if you go into your own, like see the way you were in your settings and all there, it doesn't record all that there, it doesn't record any loading screens, it doesn't record anything when you need to log in, so it doesn't.
Right,
and
it's about a minute or 30 seconds behind. Live as well, right, so it is back now, right, that's... Right, hold on, looks like I'm gonna have to... That's alright. I need to sort out some sort of wee microphone as well that keeps see the way this one has to go from the controller? Well, the controller keeps turning off because I can share everything with this controller as well and control everything with this, but there's nowhere on the steering wheel to plug in the mic. I mean, so as the audio works.
I think the controllers just turn off after a certain amount of time.
Oh, but there must be some another sort of mic. Oh, what happened there?
Another sort of mic. We can get a Turtle Beach or something, but they cost like 60 or 70 quid.
No, I
connects up to the PlayStation, so it was a Turtle Beach.
Highway wire?
With like a USB in front of it there. I think it is anyway.
Or just an ordinary wee mic, that a stand-up one? No, a wee stand-up mic. I mean, you get sat there. It has a wee button on it, like to fucking fire it up and turn it down and hit mute. It just plugs in with USB. See that wee USB adapter? Will that work if I plug it in into one of them? The one that allows you to have then another 4 USB adapters. It's a USB that gives you more USBs. Right, again, I'm daydreaming and didn't even see what happened in that first corner. So what happened in that first corner? Oh, we mistimed the braking and it was our fault, so we caused fucking mayhem. And what were you saying there? Got a speaker or something? A wee mic?
No, you were saying something about USB hands and I don't know if we really want to do that. I don't know my hand really. It's charging like 5 minutes at once.
But the Turtle Beach would have to plug in as well. If you buy a Turtle Beach, it has to plug in, so it's the same. At the minute, I don't have the steering wheel is plugged into one, so it's using one, and the other one is a charger. I mean, so it is. I'm fucking thing for my phone and for the the remote controls and all, right? So if I unplug that one, if I get a Turtle Beach, I still have to then, I don't have anything to charge the remote and stuff. So other people must, there must be some other way.
You just use the same wire, but
Oh, I don't know how to charge the remote.
the only thing you're going to need your phone is if you're in a live stream or something. So just make sure your phone's 100% forward.
Right, and then if you want to see the chat, yes, that's how all their boys, that's how they come up in the stream, look, and the chat's like that, so that is all needs changing. Although they still have on their screen, you know what to do when you're finished doing what you're doing there on your phone. Go on to my YouTube channel and see if it pops up here to tell me on my screen you've joined, or else if you comment, because whenever they're racing it pops up on their screen and nor comment 200 people watching, you know what I mean, but it's only that's all pops up. I've seen that happening. Someone else joined. Did you join? Look on the top 5 in this one. No. Why is that you asking now? Make a comment?
I can't, I don't have a YouTube account.
Oh, right.
Just say the number, make a comment.
Oh, well, I can comment, can't I? Yeah, look. On there, 3 and 9. 3 people, so it's right up at the top on the screen. So that's where it goes. Oh, and fifth. With Jeff Matthew in front of us, and he's ranked number 1 in the room. So if we go on to him, he should be fast. Guy at front looks like he's well gone. He's too far ahead, but could possibly get second too. What was that?
Well, I can make a lot of comments on what you said. I can make a lot of comments on the trial, but I know I can just be arguing with you and talking with you us to listen. Claim your innocence, so you tell me what sense the man or woman that's claimed did this should receive. Okay, you want to get maximum sentence. Okay. On the crime of malice essential life and the crime of that parole, with the civil death of another essential 10 years of confinement consecutive after that will understand the sentence. It advise you that you have 30 days after the day to file a notice of appeal in this case, and Mr. Carter has agreed to file a motion for new trial to treat the rights of the protected. If you wish to arrange Mr. Carter to have the effective
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, as you can see, I'm playing some Lifeline. And man, I found myself playing a lot more Lifeline lately. It's just so much fun. She's one of the best heroes in the game, for sure. She's absolutely incredible. Today's video, though, over 4,000 damage, 18 kills. I think it'll title it something to do with solo clutching last teams or something like that. Because my team ended up dying a little early, and I had to solo the last, I think it was 4 squads, something like that. Don't quote me on it, or something like that. But it was a really good game, and like I said, I ended up with 18 kills and over 4,000 damage. Clutched up, my big, I liked it. It was a lot of fun, it was a really good game. So I'm going to cut into Lifelines now. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you on the next video.
Header. She's one. She should.
second.
Handled accordingly, almost barely.
Yeah, things got a little hairy.
Hey!
And that was Monza.
There's more on me.
That's that one.
Oh,
To lose away.
Pathfinder is purple, I broke it.
Let me see, what else have I got here?
nice.
Point lists.
Yeah, look at this. I know.
How much light ammo do you have?
75.
Okay, okay. I got,
Would you like some?
I have 5. If you drop me 20, I'll just take one
Here.
clip.
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Let's move on. I don't like this place anymore. I will become very uninterested in our current location.
Oh man.
Situation.
I think I might just rock the dual SMG this game. Prowler and an R99? Yeah, why not?
Go for it. Go
Crazy,
crazy. Go
huh?
crazy.
Go crazy.
As Ratchet would say.
Yeah, my man. I sent him a message. See if he wants to join us after this.
I was trying to meme out. I put a single fire havoc. Bro, it's so bad.
Oh dear.
Bad. Oh my god, I couldn't even use it as a meme, dude. It was so bad.
No, it's so bad. Call it off.
Like, I was like, man, when I died trying to just like living my meme, I was like, man, I literally would have been a first. I would have fucking. So people are like, oh no, whatever you make it do with count Apex, like it like places you up against other new Steam players. Like, oh, what? It's weird.
That's not true. There's no such thing as teammates, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I want them to add. I want them to add a rank mode of some sort.
So, starting 7th. Last race, and then I'm gonna end this stream and learn what happens after you end the stream. That goes on YouTube and stuff. But that's got rid of a good few replays for me. So defending that spot pretty aggressively. On again, we've nearly lost it. Oh. Oh dear, accidents everywhere. Look at that. Into the lead somehow. No idea how the fuck that happened. What happened. So, very good position in this race. So far, we know that Kia is on a no stopper and he's starting from the back. We'll put up some sort of fight. this time we had gone it the way we did the last time.
Yeah, I mean, walk over there real quick. Here, B.
I'm coming under pressure now. Let's go inside the car and see him at the handles are. So it's just hanging on the top 5 or just about?
Hey guys, I think you're back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. The update was just released about 20 minutes ago, so I'm trying to get this video out for you guys as soon as possible. And I'm not gonna lie, this update looks
What
really
can
promising.
do anything about
Let's get right into the patch notes. I'll make sure the
he in front of us?
also, I'm going to look down below the original patch notes if you guys want to go ahead and check them out for yourselves, but let's just get right into this. Starting off, they say, hey y'all, lots going on with this patch, so bear with the long post. Below is a breakdown of what's available in the Legendary Hunt event, as well as patch notes for a collection of what's in the quality of life additions to Apex. Sorry again for the delay today, everyone, and thanks for sticking with us. Starting off by showing off the new limited time event of Legendary Hunt, they show this picture on the screen, as well as when you guys open up the game, I'll make sure to show what that looks like. They show a bunch of stuff, like the new skins and all that good stuff. Then they go on to see the Apex Elite Q, for July 2nd. Make it to the top 5 and crash and earn your way into a select queue full of top 5 winners. Then prove you're the best of the best by taking them all down. The queue is optional. You can choose to call from regular playlists at any time, as well as your green pulls is faster and damage for out of bounds has been increased, as well as you can earn character-specific badges that track your deep game wins. On to the next thing, which is the 2 additional legendary skins for all battle pass holders. I'll make sure to show those on screen right now what it looks like when you do get them. So players who have the Wild Frontier battle pass will automatically get the legendary Armored Prey Arctic 1 skin right on screen right now, as well as players who have reached battle pass level 15 before the end of the event will get the Raid Night Terror legendary skin. Those are the based in my opinion. Next, they say the legendary Hunt Shadow Village. They go from June 4th to June 8th to along the event. A quick special in-game challenges to score 3 legendary
Second place, what number's on the card? Number 10, so top 10 we found.
Once it's over, they're gone for good. So you can get a legendary Hunt badge if you
Oh, Keys went off there, what happened to him? Oh, he was moved out.
Legendary Hunt Store skins. So from June 4th to June 18th, new legendary Hunt items will be rotating to the shop every 3 to 4 days. These items are event limited, so they will be back, but they don't say when, but they said. Then we get onto the other stuff.
So struggling here to stay in second. Oh, that'll leave a bit of pressure. Look at that again, I certainly didn't feel like I'd done anything. No, no contact at all. 2 laps to go. Oh, fuck. Bend it again, maybe. Certainly be losing a spot.
So you can now
take this spot back. Last lap. It's up here corner, we're going a little bit here now. Looks like third place, gonna be the best we can do. Skateboard forward.
Players can now report teammates that have disconnected, which is pretty crazy. So definitely make sure to stay alive or stay in game while your teammates are alive, just in case they report you. Another one is caustic barrels can now be triggered to disable by friendly teammates, which is actually pretty cool. On to the next one, which is Xbox and PS4 only.
Right.
Added an ability to fully
I'll
customize
try and end
the
this stream now, so if I press the share button on the steering wheel.
I'm surprised it wasn't already in the game, as well as they added a cooldown of 0.5 seconds.
Broadcast
That
settings.
means you can't reuse the last zip line you were on for 0.5
Start
seconds, so you
share
actually
play,
can't
see
jump
video
and land
clip.
on the same zip line to be able to dodge bullets, which is kind of
Steve, what would you suggest here? Broadcast settings in there.
Why? What is it you want?
Stop broadcasting. The broadcast will be